Hi guys, it's Tony B, South Florida Organic Gardening. Haven't been doing too many videos because, as you can see, eventually I'm just now starting to get my garden back together. This is one of the raised beds. I just pulled up a whole bunch of radishes. They were just absolutely gorgeous. I took a few pictures of a couple of them, but my last little batch had, I think, like 8 of them, and they were so pretty. I'm still kicking myself in the head for not taking pictures of them, but I got a few more going. These are some green beans that I have actually gotten a nice amount of green beans from just this one plant, which is really surprising. We usually plant at least 6 green bean plants, so we got plenty of green beans to eat as a meal, as a little side dish, and we sort of messed up this year. But you know, as every year, I'm learning. But I've been having some problem with my basil, so that's something. This is my sweet basil that I've been having problems with. This one is this is oregano that is doing absolutely gorgeous. It's been taken over here. This is Dragon Cayenne. They are absolutely gorgeous little peppers. They're just now starting to come back because I had an aphid problem. I always have problems with aphids and cabbage loopers, so I'm going to try to keep an eye on those 2 problems. Might have to do some nematodes, beneficial nematodes. I've been looking into those. Let's see what else. And this right here is this is hot golden cayenne. They are so beautiful. Look how pretty the color of that is. They stayed this beautiful green for the longest time. And here's another one. There's a few more over here. Again, as you can see, I have a little bit of an aphid problem on this one too, but I've been using my spray to try to get rid of the aphids. The spray that I use, organic spray, is let's see, 1 part alcohol, 1 part soap, dish soap, and 1 part water. So oil, alcohol, and water. And you spray it on at nighttime. Don't go overboard because it will freak out the plants and possibly kill them. I've done that before too. So, of course, I got some sunflower seeds here. These are about ready to, they're actually, the sunflowers are starting to fall out a little bit. This is just the coolest thing ever to grow these and then plant these little seeds. It's just too cool. This one's opening up, so that one should be fun. These are really tiny ones compared to the ones that I grew last year. The tallest one was 6 foot tall, so these are what, maybe 2 foot. So, but anyway, and then of course we got some. Ooh, that's not good. Don't like that. Whatever the heck that was. But we got some nice romaine lettuce going here. It's been a little cool here in Florida, so we've been able to grow some things that, you know, around this time of year usually can't grow. It's crazy weather in Florida. Sometimes it's cold in November, December, and sometimes it's not. So anyway, and of course my peas, my little snap peas. These are the peas. These flowers are so beautiful. And let's see, I do have some plants, and I'm not quite sure what they are because a friend of mine gave me some plants that she didn't mark. So I know some are yellow. cherry tomatoes, some are red cherry tomatoes, and some are big boys. So I haven't figured out which one's which. As soon as these beautiful flowers open up and start forming tomatoes, then I'll have an idea. And then this one, I'm almost positive, is a big boy tomato plant. And then here's this is some basil. That's actually a passion fruit. We bought a whole bunch of passion fruit online at eBay, and out of like 40 seeds, we ended up only with one that germinated. But that's a whole nother story. Oh, one other thing real fast over here. This is a cabbage plant. Don't ask me why my boyfriend put it right in the middle of this raised bed, because I know these are supposed to get pretty large, but we'll have to deal with that when it gets really large, hopefully. And then, of course, these are my my cherry tomato plants that I've always had a lot of really good luck with cherry tomatoes. Last year, I ended up with bags and bags of cherry tomatoes that I ended up taking to my doctor's office and giving it to a whole bunch of people. So, but let's see, we got a little cucumber, callo, come on, green onion, green pepper, and let's see, now this is my pride. Look at this big old cucumber. This thing is huge. Let's go around to this side, see if we can get a little bit of a better view of how big this thing is. I am going to be harvesting it because I think it's about ready. I don't know which brand this was. I ended up with a whole bunch of cucumber seeds, and I just started planting them, and the next thing you know, I had a whole bunch of plants. Oop, cabbage looper. That's something that I gotta keep an eye on. Oop. Bear with the noise for a second, guys. But as you can see, it's already starting to affect it. And this plant was doing just so good. So good. Look at these cucumbers. I had a ton of cucumber babies, and as you can see, the cabbage loopers are starting to take over a little bit. So I have some TB or BT, I always forget the name of that, and I'm going to put some of that on there tonight. And then, of course, we have some more cabbages that my boyfriend just sort of scraggled a little bit here and there. This one right here is getting really big. And that one right there is a hybrid cucumber. This one is, if I'm not mistaken, a yellow cherry tomato plant. And then, of course, some more cucumber plants that the cabbage loopers are, oh, every year, guys, if you look at my videos, every year I go through this. Every year, between the mold, the powdery mold, and the cabbage loopers. Other than that, I would get a ton of cucumbers every year if I could just get this particular situation in control. And get another little green pepper, unless that's the same one. I know I got a couple of plants around here that's just got one little bitty, one little green pepper on it. Oh, there's another one right there. Then we got some, this is a Better Boy. So we'll see how that is. And here's another Better Boy. And this one I bought at Home Depot. And for some reason I tend to have better results from when I grow my own seeds sometimes than Home Depot. Not always, but a lot of times. Like this one's from Home Depot. And this is a pink Brandywine. and pink brandywine, and as you can see, it's just tiny and tiny, 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 tiny. Now this one is a Black Beauty eggplant. It's doing really well. And of course some more cucumbers, where the cabbage loopers are starting to affect them. There's a nice little cucumber that you can see. Oh, there's a cabbage looper right there. Yeah, that's really starting to affect them. That's one thing about one of the reasons I don't like to grow cucumbers, because these cabbage loopers are just, oh, there's another one right there. They just love to take over my plants. And they like to live in these little bitty spots and underneath. So, later on, when the sun completely goes down, I will be out here spraying some of my stuff for it. These right here are zucchini plants. I just put them in the ground. They were doing really good. And now I put them in the ground, and let's see how if they do well in the ground. And this is another cucumber plant. This one and that one right there. These again are ones that got, you can even see the aphids on it. So I'm trying to alleviate this problem, and then hopefully, I don't know, it might be too late for it, but you never know. I don't like to give up until it's, I have no choice but to give up, because it's still got cucumbers that are trying to come in. Okay, and then over here, these three plants are either going to be yellow cherry tomato or red cherry tomato. I'm not quite sure. Again, this is one of my friends that gave me these plants, and until the tomatoes actually form, I won't know what they are, but they're doing really well. So, and this is my poblano pepper that's not doing good because of the rain. Pepper plants do not like rain. But then look at these gorgeous, if you can see, these absolutely gorgeous papaya plants. And here's the other papaya plants. Again, I'm not sure if you could see them because the sun, but there's got to be like 26, 28 papayas on this tree. But that's about it, guys. God bless.